Good evening, Facebook. I am I'm an hour early for the first time in my life for my seminar that I'm running at 6:30 tonight, which is the 5 mind and body hacks that all women must know to break bad habits. And I'm mega excited, and I am super organized, already ready to go, got it all set up, we're all good. And what better way to kill some time than to do a live stream on Facebook and just talk about going for what it is that you want. And whether it be in your mindset or whether it be in your body. Hey guys, hey Brianna, hey Christine, hey Karen, thanks for joining me. Hey Nikki. So I just want to talk a little bit about going for what it is that you want, no matter how much you suck at it the first time you do it. And you can relate this to if you're going for aiming for high up in your career. If for me, it's about public speaking, and at some stage in my life, I would love to do a TED Talk. I believe that I've got some amazing stories that I could share, that I could turn into a TED Talk. However, with my public speaking, there's always room for improvement, right? And it's about getting my story, the one that I would like to deliver on that stage. And the best way to go about that is to actually practice. Hey Heath, is to actually practice and get good at it. And show up no matter how you feel, right? So let me tell you about how I'm feeling right now. I'm sweating and I feel nervous, right? I have run, this is I think it's the 11th or 12th seminar that I've run. It's the first one I've done in a while. I do live stream talks all the time. I'm in my Boss Woman building group, flat out with videos. If you put me in front of somebody, I could absolutely chew your ear off, I swear, for an entire day. That's how much I love talking, right? But I still get nervous before I run a seminar. And I feel like my hands are shaking doing this video. I still get nervous, right? But it's the excitement nerves. Not so much that I'm going to vomit in my mouth kind of nerves that I first got when I first did my seminar. My very first seminar, I prepared, I'm not even kidding you, I prepared for 10 weeks. And seriously, the build-up of anticipation over those 10 weeks I'm just going to actually pop this on my laptop so I stop, my hands stop shaking. I literally prepared for it for 10 weeks. And look, I prepared it down to a T. It didn't really go that well. My first seminar was, if you compared it to right now, it was pretty I was going to say amateur, but pretty what's before beginner. And, how this is relating to you, and I guess my message in this video, hey Kira, hey Graham, my message to you in this video is, every time you do something the first time, you're gonna suck at it, more than likely. And, it's not necessarily always gonna run the way that you want it to run. It's not going to, if you've never done it before, how do you know what's gonna happen or whether it's gonna work, or how do you know if you're any good or not? And if it's something that you actually really want to do, and if it's something you really want to get good at, the only way to do that is to show up and practice and just give it your best go. And then actually look at the first time you did it and then just improve on that person, or that, for me, that very first seminar. It's just about improving every single time. And if I keep focusing on just improving my speaking, improving getting, masses of people at my workshops and my seminars and my events, if I keep working on that bit by bit by bit throughout the year, over the years, when I am standing on that stage and I am running a TED Talk, and it's in this most professional manner, it's brilliant speaking, and, I've got a wave of emotion from the crowd. When that happens, I'll be able to look back at this video or this seminar that I'm doing tonight and be like, damn girl, you look how far you've come. Because what happens is, and what I find a lot of people do is that we compare ourselves to people out there who are already doing what we want to do. Right? You have no fucking idea what's gone into the work behind what somebody else has shown up as, whether it be in body. So, you know, those ripped, shredded bodies that you see, you know, WBFF was just on the weekend. You look at all those lean, shredded bodies and it's like, yeah, I want abs, I want to look like that. But you've got no bloody idea that they've just spent 6 months of their life eating like strictly, regimentally, training like an absolute beast. In the last 2 months, they have absolutely no social life, and everything is about just eat, sleep, train, repeat. You don't see the hard work that people put into things. So when you go and compare yourself, to somebody that has way more experience than you, or has been doing it a lot longer than you, has had more practice at you. You never saw the 100 times they fucked up and failed and fall flat on their face before they got up and executed it. You don't see that shit. We just see the outside, glittery, glamorous result. You know, and this is why sometimes like Facebook frustrates me a little bit. And it frustrates me, but it also drives me to want to do more videos, to want to share my message more and to put myself out there no matter how nervous I might feel, no matter, someone wrote on here, hey Emma, hey Gemma, thank you for joining me. Someone wrote on here about doubting yourself. I definitely know all about that. You know, I have never been as confident as what I am today. And believe it or not, there are some times where I feel like I can't do that, or I get nervous, or I freeze, or I don't have the confidence to just jump and do something. Sometimes like that still happens to me, right? But the thing that I've learned is, if you continuously keep showing up and stop putting so much pressure on that end result or that outcome, and just give it a go, and actually, hey Franny, if you just show up and give it a go and see what happens, right? If it's gonna suck, like that's as worse as it's gonna get. It ain't gonna get much worse than your worst, seminar, or your worst crack at a diet. You've got nothing to lose by giving it a go. And this is the message that I want to get across to you, no matter what it is that you're wanting to do right now, because if you are attracted to me and my videos or my message, it's the likelihood is you're similar, on a parallel path to myself, right? And especially for my women, all the women that I come into contact with are ambitious, driven, stubborn, independent, stamp their feet kind of women that want it now. And I was very much like that for a very long time. And the thing is, if you don't enjoy the process along the way, like what the fuck is the point? Right? Because even if you reach the goal that you're trying to get to, you're going to change that goalpost anyway. You are actually going to move the end goalpost as soon as you get there, because you're ambitious, and that's the person that you are. Hey, Evan. Hey, Natalie. Thanks for joining me. You're going to keep moving the goalpost. Even if you get to where you want to get to, you're going to keep moving it. So if you don't learn and start to understand that enjoying the process, like that's life. That's falling down flat on your face, fucking it up, failing like a mofo, like stuffing it up, just getting it all wrong. It's the only way that you're going to learn and get better at what it is that you want to do. And it grinds my gears a little bit when hey Daniel, hey Jackie, geez, I've got a lot of people joining me tonight, thank you. So it grinds my gears a little bit, because if you think about it, like whoever got it right the first time? No one. No one. And if they did, it's just like 1 in a freaking million. Yeah? So if you want to get good at something and you want to do something, just accept the fact that it may not work out the first time. But is that enough to stop you from going is that enough to stop you from actually still trying and going for what you want? It might take your whole lifetime to get to where you want to get to, right? But there'll be so many cool experiences within that, and lots of lessons and heaps of learnings about yourself that you can share with other people that they can learn and grow from, right? And I guess that's the whole process of being an evolving human, and like how it continues and keeps going. Right, so that's like pretty much my rant. And I just, wanted to buy some time while I'm waiting to do my seminar. And I don't really feel so nervous anymore because I'm on here doing a talk anyway. I should have made this a webinar. Maybe I might do that. Right, if you have any thoughts, or hey Marissa, hey Ashley, thanks for joining me. If you have any thoughts or comments or opinions, or even if you want to share an experience, like comment it on my feed. I would love to hear it. I would even love to know what it is that you want. Like, say it out aloud. And especially if it's something that you have been saying that you want for a really long time. If it's something that you've been saying you want for a really long time, you're still doing jack shit about it, then voice it, speak it out, or just let it go and find something else. Hey Joe, hey Taylor, thank you for joining me. I'm just about to jump off, so please feel free to watch my video and give me some comments or opinions or just your thoughts. I love getting feedback, whether it's positive or not so positive. So I am off to run my seminar. Wish me luck. I'm feeling massively confident after this video, and I shall let you know how it goes. All right, see you guys. Have a really great night. Bye.